The project came about because we wanted to do something to support the Irish injured jockeys, namely John Thomas McNamara and John Joe Bright. They're two fantastic point-to-point riders and both got hurt. And so I wrote the song And They're Off, and I sent down everything to Pat Cush, my co-writer. He liked the idea and worked out the rhythm and so on. And we then went round all the point-to-point jockeys and asked who would be prepared to come and sing. And basically it's last year's champions, and a couple of others have joined in too. And everyone wanted to do something and join in with the project to make it good. And Tom Egan from the Horse and Jockey, he said that he would sponsor the whole thing and generously gave us €1,000. And after today, we're going to have the song recorded and it will be released and available to purchase at every point-to-point in the north and south of Ireland from the weight end. All proceeds going to the Irish Injured Jockeys Fund.
I sing to myself in the car while driving along. Other than that, no, I haven't done a whole lot of singing. Basically, didn't do anything in school, no church choir, nothing like that. It was just me, myself and I in the car, that's it.
I suppose you could say I'm trained in the art of music, as I played the violin very badly for a couple of years at school. As for singing, never really did a whole pile of that because, quite frankly, I wasn't allowed to sing at school. I was that bad.
I just basically like to sing in the shower, in the car, whatever is playing on the radio, just sing away.
Very, very little. Probably a small bit of plays at school, that was it. And I was told shut up quicker than I was told sing. So that's my music background.
Don't play an instrument, never tried. Went to school very rich in choir culture and never went into the choir, could never get into the choir. Didn't try to get into the choir because I know I can't sing.
Now my experience in singing is pretty slack. I've never actually sang for anyone before, but there was one time John Earls, the owner of Chicago Grey, made me sing in a bar in Arton Rye. It was because the horse was going to the amateur chase in Cheltenham and he told me I could ride him if I sang a song for him on the day. So I belted out, I don't know, I can't remember what I sang, it was something by the Dubliners anyhow. I forgot all the words, but I tell you it was worth it.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever point-to-point song.
All in it.
I wouldn't mind, but I was
We're all here doing our bit.
recording the first ever point-to-point song.
All in aid of the Injured Emergency Jockeys Fund. Go back there again. Hold on. This is
Injured Emergency Jockeys Fund.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever point-to-point song.
All in aid of the Jockeys Emergency Fund.
Injured.
No, you did it perfectly.
It was mint. It was mint.
Oh, God.
Come on.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever point-to-point song.
All in aid of the Jockeys Emergency Fund. I got it wrong to start with it.
The Jockey's Emergency Fund.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever point-to-point song.
In aid of the Jockeys Emergency Fund.
In support of our colleagues John Thomas and John Joe.
Please support
this.
Go out.
I can't fucking read now. Are you two just saying that then?
No, we're just saying available at every point in Ireland.
Please support this and go out and buy.
You said you two just say that then, the last bit. So that'll be the four of us that'll have
We're
to
definitely going to stumble over our words.
Yes.
You won't.
That's
Please.
a long thing for us
Please
to
support.
say. And
how about you say the first bit and I say
please
the second
support
bit?
this and go out and buy,
Well,
and they're off.
We give one of them one part and the other another
Please
part.
support this and go out.
I think we should all say that together if we can.
Yeah.
Let's just try it. Don't record it. Let's just
Right, okay.
say.
Jesus, harder than the song.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever point-to-point song.
In aid of the Injured Jockeys Fund.
It's not.
It's a
Jockey's Emergency Fund.
I can't focus. It's quite complicated that bit.
We're never going to get home.
It's a tongue twister. It is.
Twist tongue.
Jockey's Emergency Fund. Come on.
To the
Right.
microphone.
In aid of the Jockeys Emergency.
We're We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever Point to Point song.
I can't. Blank. In aid of the what? Jockey's Emergency Fund.
You're gone. You're gone. Jane, you're in. Come on.
Right. In aid of the Jockey's Emergency Fund. Right.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever Point to Point song.
In aid of the Injured Jockey's Emergency Fund.
No, he's done okay.
That's what you said the first time, wasn't it?
Just Jockey's
Emergency fund.
3 words. 3 words is what we have
Jockey's Emergency Fund. Jockey's Emergency Fund. Right.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever Point to Point song.
In aid of the Jockey's Emergency Fund.
In support of our colleagues John Thomas and John Joe.
Please support this and go out and buy And They're Off. Available at every point in Ireland. I think we were doing that.
One more take.
So we're doing that all
Everybody
together.
just looked in. It's looking at the camera.
I was looking at the ground trying to think of my words. In aid of the.
We're all here doing our bit.
Recording the first ever Point to Point song.
In aid of the Jockey Emergency Fund.
In support of our colleagues John Thomas and John Joe.
Please support this.
By going out and buying And They're Off.
Available at every point in Ireland.
Woo!